Welcome to Sacred Mountain Yoga and Sound. My name is Lauren, and today we'll be doing a Vinyasa yoga flow. So as always, take what feels good in your body, leave the rest, and let's dive in. Welcome. We'll get started in an easy seat today. Let's find a comfortable position, maybe cross-legged. Ground your sits bones down into your mat. Lengthen your spine, crown of your head towards the ceiling. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. If you need a little more grounding, hands down on your knees. If you're open to receive, palms facing up. Soften or close your eyes. And start to deepen your breath. Relax through your forehead, release your jaw. And soften all the muscles in your belly as you draw your air all the way down into your abdomen. Deep, smooth belly breath inhales. And slow, smooth exhales. Start to engage your Ujjayi pranayama on your exhales, slightly constricting the back of your throat, letting your air drag with every out breath, creating the sound of a gentle ocean while keeping your mouth closed. Let this breath be your anchor and your guide through the hour. Bring your hands in prayer to heart center. If you have an intention on your heart today that you'd like to set as an intention for your practice, call it in. Maybe just a single word of intention, a positive affirmation, powerful mantra. What's calling to you today? With your intention in mind, bring your thumbs in prayer for your third eye center, between your eyebrows. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, send your intention out through heart center. Draw your hands down to heart center. Sweep your arms high, breathe in. Interlace your fingers together, but release your pointer fingers up to the ceiling. Stretch 1 inch higher, breathe in. Tilt to your left on your breath out. Back through center, inhale. Tilt to your right. Center, breathe in. To your left. Center, inhale. To your right. Center, breathe in. Release your hands down. Walk your hands around to your left side. Keep your spine long. Gaze over your left shoulder. Deep breath in. And out. Walk your hands back through center. Over to your right side. Keep your spine long. Gaze over your right shoulder. Breathe in. And out. Walk back through center. Find your way into tabletop pose. Come on to all fours. Stack your hips over your knees, shoulders over your wrists, neck and spine neutral. Spread your fingers wide on your mat. Ground your hands. Cow pose. Drop your belly down. Shine your heart forward and inhale. Cat pose. Press into your hands. Arch your spine on your exhale. Cow pose. Drop down. Inhale. Squeeze through your shoulder blades. Cat pose. Press into your hands. Arch. Exhale. Keep moving like this back and forth on your own breath, your own pace. Feel free to add any other movements that would feel good in your body today. Hip circles, thread the needle, puppy pose. Or just take whatever creative wiggles or movements come to you. Try to listen to your body. Stay with your breath. If you've taken something on one side, even out your sides. We'll meet back in neutral tabletop. Extend your right leg long behind you. Angle your toes down towards your mat. Extend your left arm long in front of you. Breathe in. Crunch, elbow to knee, knee to elbow. Breath out. Extend long. Inhale. Crunch. Exhale. Extend long. Breathe in. Crunch. Extend long. Inhale. Reach back. Left hand to right foot or ankle. Gently kick your foot up into your hand. Lift your chin. Breathe in. Kick a little higher. Extend long. Inhale. Back to tabletop. Exhale. Take a round of cow and cat. Reset your spine. We'll meet back in neutral. Extend your left leg long behind you. Right arm long in front of you. Breathe in. Crunch, elbow to knee as you breathe out. Extend long. Inhale. Crunch. Exhale. Extend long. Breathe in. Crunch. Extend long. Inhale. Reach back. Right hand to left foot or ankle. Gently kick your foot up into your hand. Lift your chin. Breathe in. Kick a little higher. Extend long. Inhale. Tabletop. Exhale. Move through cow and cat once more to reset. Then hold your cat back. Tuck your toes underneath you. Lift and hover your knees 1 to 3 inches off of your mat, bear pose. Keep rounding through your upper spine. Drive your hands down into your mat. Draw your belly button up towards your spine. Breathe in. Stay for your breath out. One more inhale. Send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Pedal out your heels. And come back to stillness. Soften through your shoulder blades. Press your hands down into your mat to melt your chest closer to your upper thighs. Relax your neck. Keep your gaze between your knees. You can always soften your knees a lot here. Take a deep breath in. Sink your heels a little lower. Slowly roll forward like a wave into high plank pose. As you arrive, stack your heels over the balls of your feet. Lift your hips in alignment with your shoulders. Keep your shoulders stacking over your wrists. Really press your hands down into your mat. Puff up to your shoulder blades. Breathe in. Right knee, right elbow. Give it a tap. Step back. Inhale. Left to left. Tap. Step back. Breathe in. Right to right. Step back. Inhale. Left to left. Step back, breathe in. Lower all the way down to your tummy. Untuck your toes, plant the tops of your feet down into your mat, tuck your elbows in towards your rib cage. Low cobra, press into your hands, shine your heart up and inhale. And lower back down. Low cobra, shine your heart, breathe in. Maybe lift and hover your hands for a challenge, squeeze through your shoulder blades, and release. Bring your hands slightly wider than your mat, east and west. Come up onto your fingertips. Lift your chest for high cobra. Inhale. Drop your left shoulder down, gaze to the right. Back through center, breathe in. Right shoulder down, gaze to the left. Center, inhale. Lower all the way back down. Release your hands down by your hips, palms facing the ceiling. Zip your legs up together, maybe big toes to touch. On your next inhale, lift everything but your hips for Shalabhasana, locust pose. Tuck your chin down a lot. Send the back of your head up towards the ceiling as you lift. Squeeze 1 inch higher, breathe in. And lower all the way down, left cheek to the mat. Maybe windshield wiper your legs back and forth. Reset your low back. And come back through center. Option for one more locust pose, or if you want more this time, you can interlace your fingers behind the small of your back. Zip your legs up together. On your next inhale, lift everything but your hips. Keep tucking your chin down, send the back of your head up to the ceiling. If you have your interlace, drive it behind you towards the back of your mat. Breathe in. Slowly lower all the way back down. Right cheek to the mat. Windshield wiper your legs. And come back through center. Replant your hands by your ribs. Press up into high plank. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Lift your heels. Inhale. Bend your knees. Take tiny tiptoes to the top of your mat. When you arrive, bring your feet at least hip-width distance apart, if not wider. Grab opposite elbows and sway side to side for ragdoll pose. If you'd like to take any head nods or rolls, loosening your neck, go for it. Switch your grip, other forearm on top. Breathe in. Release your hands down. Plant your left hand, bend into your left knee, reach your right arm high, standing twist. Open your chest, roll your right shoulder back. Breathe in. Release your right hand down. Plant your right hand, bend into your right knee, reach your left arm high. Keep twisting open from your belly button. Roll your left shoulder back. Breathe in. Release your left hand down. Bring your fingers to an interlace behind the small of your back. Bend so deeply into your knees, you maybe make contact with your torso. Gently draw your arms up and overhead for a deep shoulder stretch. If you want to take any final head nods, this is a good place to do it. Breathe in. Release your hands down. Come to a halfway lift, hands to shins, create a flat back. Really lengthen, stretch your spine forward, crown of your head towards the front of your mat. Breathe in. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, lengthen. And fold. Slowly rise to stand, vertebra by vertebra. Head is the last thing to lift. When you arrive, give your shoulders some big shrugs up and down. And switch direction. Sweep your arms high, inhale. Hands to heart center, ground your intention. Deep breath in. And send it out. Sweep your arms high, fill up. Forward fold, flat back, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant your hands, step back into high plank. Rock forward to your tippy toes. Breathe in. Chaturanga, knees up or down, lower halfway. Upward facing dog. Inhale, open your collarbone. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Lift your heels. Inhale. Step or float to the top. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise, sweep high. Breathe in. Cactus, squeeze, shine your heart. Reach high, fill up. Forward fold, flat back. Halfway lift. Plant your hands, step or shoot back. Chaturanga, keep your elbows tucked in. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Lift your heels, inhale. Travel to the top. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise, sweep high, breathe in. Cactus, squeeze. Reach high, fill up. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift. Flow through your vinyasa. Send your right leg high, three-legged dog. Breathe in. Bend your knee, open your hips. Stay or take knee or ankle circles. And switch direction. Re-extend, inhale. Right knee, left tricep, tap. Send it high, fill up. To your right tricep, tap. Re-extend. Knee to nose, crunch. Send it high. Step it through. High crescent, rise, ride your breath up. You can always widen your stance here for more stability. Stay high on the ball of your back foot as you settle into your right knee. Relax your shoulders. Breathe in. Cactus your arms, hover your knee once. Rise, inhale. Open twist to the right. Left arm forward, right arm back. If you find your shoulders jutting forward, draw them back and directly over your hips. Breathe in. Twist a little deeper. Slowly, one-legged Tadasana. Rise. Left knee high. Funky chair. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Hands to heart. Sink down and back. Keep a flex through your left foot to protect your knee. Shine your chest up like up dog. Breathe in. Sink a little lower. One-legged rise. Inhale. Airplane lunge, float back, land on the ball of your left foot as you sweep both arms back. Squeeze your triceps up towards the ceiling. Tuck your chin down slightly as you lengthen your spine. Breathe in. And out. Reach your left arm forward. Inhale. Warrior two, back of your mat. Spin all the way around, settle into your left knee. Both arms straight and strong like you're holding weights in your hands. Press your feet in opposite directions on your mat, so engage your inner thighs. Breathe in. Sink a little lower. Flip your left palm, reverse warrior. Inhale. Extended side angle. Left forearm to your left thigh, right bicep by your ear. Roll your ribcage open to the ceiling. Keep pressing into your back foot. Reverse warrior. Breathe in. Low runner's lunge, spiral down. Anjaneyasana, lower your back knee, sweep your arms high, lift up and out of your torso, maybe create a little back bend as you press your hips forward. Melt your shoulders away from your ears. Breathe in. Open twist to the left, right arm forward, left arm back. Reverse, inhale. Spiral down, half splits. Ardha Hanumanasana. Straighten-ish your left leg, flex your left toes up, melt forward. Sometimes I see people collapsing their hip down to their heel. Try to keep your hip lifted, right hip lifted over your right knee. Halfway lift, lengthen. Fold a little deeper. Anjane. Breathe in. Tuck your back toes under, airplane lunge. Breathe out. Chair pose, Utkatasana, step forward, sink into your knees, reach your arms high. Settle more of your weight into your heels as you lift your chest over your hips. Relax your shoulders. Breathe in. Divers, come onto the balls of your feet, sweep your arms. Chair pose, fill up. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Send your left leg high. Inhale. Bend your knee, open your hips, stay or take your circles. And switch direction. Re-extend, inhale. Left knee, right tricep. Give it a tap. Send it high, fill up. To your left tricep, tap. Re-extend. Knee to nose, crunch. Send it high. Step it through. High crescent, rise, ride your breath up. You can also explore creating a little back bend here, just like you did in Anjane as you lift up and out of your ribcage. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Breathe in. Cactus and hover your knee once. Rise, inhale. Open twist to the left, right arm forward, left arm back. Breathe in. Twist a little deeper. Slowly, one-legged Tadasana, rise, right knee high. Funky chair, cross your right ankle over your left thigh, hands to heart, sink down and back, flex your right foot and shine your chest up. Breathe in. Sink a little lower. One-legged, rise, inhale. Airplane lunge, float back, land softly. Squeeze the palms of your hands closer together like you're grabbing a block between them. Breathe in and out. Reach your right arm forward. Inhale. Warrior two to the top of your mat. Spin all the way around. Settle into your right knee. Open your chest. Melt your shoulders down your back. Breathe in. Sink a little lower. Flip your right palm. Reverse warrior. Inhale. Extended side angle. Right forearm to your right thigh. Left bicep by your ear. Spin your pinky in towards your face to engage your upper arm. Roll your left shoulder open. Reverse warrior, breathe in. Low runner's lunge, spiral down. Anjane. Lower your back knee, sweep your arms high. Scissor your inner thighs in towards one another. Breathe in. Open twist to the right, left arm forward, right arm back. Reverse, inhale. Spiral down, half splits, Ardha Hanuman. Straighten your right leg, flex your right toes up. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold a little deeper. Anjane, breathe in. Tuck your back toes under, airplane lunge. Breathe out. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Maybe sink your hips a little bit lower this time. Tuck your tailbone forward a little bit to take the sway out of your low back. If you ever need more low back support here, feet farther apart. If your feet are together, squeeze through your inner thighs. Breathe in. Divers on your breath out. Chair pose, inhale. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Deep breath in. And let it go. Send your right leg high. Inhale. Knee to nose. Tap. Re-extend. Step it through. High crescent. Breathe in. Open twist to the right. Breathe out. One-legged. Inhale. Funky chair. Exhale. One-legged. Fill up. Airplane. Float back. Left arm forward. Breathe in. Warrior two to the back. Breathe out. Reverse. Inhale. Extended side angle. Reverse. Fill up. Low runner's lunge. Anjane. Breathe in. Airplane. Breathe out. Chair. Inhale. Divers. Exhale. Chair. Fill up. Forward fold. Exhale. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Left leg high. Breathe in. Knee to nose. Re-extend. Step it through. High crescent. Breathe in. Open twist left. Breathe out. One-legged rise. Inhale. Funky chair. Exhale. One-legged. Fill up. Airplane. Float back. Right arm forward. Two to the top. Reverse. Breathe in. Extended side angle. Reverse. Fill up. Low runner's lunge. Anjane. Inhale. Airplane. Exhale. Chair pose. Fill up. Divers. Exhale. Chair. Inhale. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Right leg high. Inhale. Knee to nose. Re-extend. Step it through. High crescent. Fill up. Open twist right. Breathe out. One-legged. Inhale. Funky chair. Exhale. One-legged. Breathe in. Airplane. Float back. Left arm forward. Two to the back. Reverse. Inhale. Extended side angle. Reverse. Breathe in. Low runner's lunge. Anjane. Fill up. Airplane. Breathe out. Chair. Inhale. Divers. Exhale. Chair. Breathe in. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Flow. Left leg high. Inhale. Knee to nose. Re-extend. Step it through. High crescent. Breathe in. Open twist left. Breathe out. One-legged. Inhale. Funky chair. Exhale. One-legged. Fill up. Airplane. Breathe out. Right arm forward. Two to the back. To the top. Reverse. Breathe in. Extended side angle. Reverse. Inhale. Low runner's lunge. Anjane. Fill up. Airplane. Exhale. Chair pose. Inhale. Divers. Breathe out. Chair. Inhale. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Roll forward like a wave into high plank pose. And lower slowly all the way down to your tummy. Release your hands down by your hips. We're going to come into floor bow, so bend into your knees. Reach back, hands to your ankles or tops of your feet. Then pull your knees back in towards your midline. Try not to let them bow out too much. Tuck your chin down a lot, and on your next, well, take a deep breath in. On your exhale, gently kick your feet up into your hands. Open your chest and more of your weight towards your upper thighs. Keep kicking up, up, up. Tuck your chin down a lot, so lengthen your spine. Breathe in. And lower all the way back down, left cheek to the mat. Windshield wipe your legs. We're going to try floor bow one more time. So come back through center. Bend into your knees, reach back. Grab your ankles or tops of feet. Bring your knees back toward your midline. Tuck your chin down. Breathe in. As you breathe out, kick up into your hands. Try to kick up equally into both feet. Deep breath in. And lower all the way back down. Right cheek to your mat. Maybe windshield wipe your legs. And come back through center. Replant your hands by your ribs. Press up into high plank. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Send your right leg high. Three-legged dog. Inhale. Bend your knee. Open your hips. Stay or angle your left fingertips towards the outer edge of your mat and flip your dog. If you're flipping, feet about shoulder width distance apart. All toes face direct to the back of your mat. Drive down to lift to open your hips and chest. Breathe in. And unflip. Replant your right hand. Send your right leg high. Inhale. Right knee, left tricep, and hold. Thread your foot through for star plank. Plant your right foot down. Reach your left arm high. Maybe take your circles. Maybe start guiding your heel up towards the upper left-hand corner of your mat. Take what feels good for you. And switch direction. Breathe in. Side plank facing the right side of your mat. Plant your left hand down. Stack your right foot on top of your left. If you need modified side plank, that's totally fine. You can release your left knee down. Shin parallel to the back of your mat. Whichever you choose. Start to lift your right foot. Breathe in. Right knee, right elbow. Give it a tap. Extend it long. Inhale. Crunch. Exhale. Extend long. Breathe in. Crunch. Extend long. Inhale. Stay or wild thing. Landing on the ball of your right foot. Drive down into both to lift. Left leg is straightish. Right knee is bent. Open your chest. Breathe in. And unflip. Replant your right hand. Send your right leg high. Inhale. Lizard lunge. Step your right foot outside of your right hand. Angle your right toes to the outer edge. Maybe sink down to your back knee. Maybe down to your forearms. If it feels good, you can sway side to side. Draw figure eights with your hips. Settle into the pose for a moment. And stay here. If you want your quad stretch, crooked monkey, reach back right hand to left foot or ankle, drawing it to your glute. If you take your crooked monkey, lengthen your chest, lengthen your spine, open your chest, melt your shoulders down your back. Maybe roll to the outer edge of your right foot as you sink your hips forward. Breathe in. Slowly release your foot if you have it. Wiggle your right foot back to center. Find your half splits or full splits, Ardha Hanuman or Hanumanasana. Full splits, square your hips to the front of your mat, right hip back, left hip forward. Full splits, if you're working towards your full splits and you want a little extra support from below, you can place a block underneath your right hamstring. Deep breath in and out. Slowly make your way out of your pose. We'll meet in low runner's lunge. Warrior one, spin your back heel down to your mat. Square your hips forward to the front. Reach your arms high. Maybe widen your stance a little. Right foot farther to the right. This will allow you to open your hips. Angle your back toes to the upper left-hand corner of your mat. Breathe in. Cactus your arms, squeeze. Interlace your fingers behind the small of your back. Expand your chest, fill up. Then humble your warrior. Slowly melt your right shoulder down inside of your right thigh. Arms up and overhead as you go. Keep squaring your hips to the front. Deep breath in and out. Warrior one, rise, inhale. And release your hands back down to your mat for low runner's lunge. Lengthen. Pyramid pose. Bump your back foot in, straighten your legs, melt forward. Great place for a block or blocks underneath your hands. Bring the floor closer to you. You might also explore either a wider stance in your feet and or shorter stance in your feet. Whatever allows you to square your hips to the front while keeping both heels down on your mat. Halfway lift, lengthen. Fold a little deeper. Halfway lift, fill up. Revolve triangle, plant your left hand down to your block or your mat, reach your right arm high. Open your chest, roll your right shoulder back, press the backs of your legs towards the back of your mat as you square your hips. If you want a more intense twist, you can plant your hand outside of your foot. Take what feels good. Breathe in. Release your right hand down, standing splits. Plant your hands, lift your left heel, angle your left toes down towards your mat to level your hips, forehead towards your shin. Keep a micro bend in your right knee. Squeeze your heel 1 inch higher, breathe in. Low squat, breathe out, left knee behind right. Re-extend, inhale. Low squat, exhale. Re-extend, fill up. Low squat and hold, hands to heart center. Slowly rise, one-legged Tadasana, left knee high. Funky chair or tree pose if that's better on your knee. Funky chairs, stay or play this time. If you want to try something different, you can take your twist, hooking your left elbow to the sole of your left foot. Maybe a forward fold, fingertips to mat, maybe an arm balance. Trees, if you'd like a balance challenge, you could wave your branches back and forth or bring palms to touch overhead and gaze up at your thumbs. Trees, make sure your foot's either planted above the knee or below the knee, but not on the knee joint. Deep breath in and out. One-legged Tadasana, rise, inhale. Warrior 3, with control, send your left heel back like you're kicking the wall behind you. Angle your left toes down towards your mat, level your hips. You can airplane arms, hands at heart, or if you want more, reach both arms forward, biceps by your ears. Lift more through your back heel than you would think. Breathe in. Airplane lunge, step down. High crescent, rise, inhale. Open twist to the right, exhale. Reverse, breathe in. Full twisted prayer, hands to heart center. Hook your left elbow outside of your right thigh. You can always come down to your back knee for more support here. Stay, open your arms or take your bind. Breathe in and out. One more inhale. Unravel, warrior two to the top on your exhale. Reverse warrior, breathe in. Extended side angle and hold. Stay or play. If you want to take your half bind, full bind, bird of paradise, go for it. Keep driving equal weight into your back foot. Try not to dump all of your weight forward. Binds, pull your shoulder blades behind you as you open your chest. Birds, get as vertical as you can and open your chest before you extend your leg. Breathe in. Birds start to fly home. Binds start to release. Reverse warrior, inhale. Low runner's lunge, spiral down. Easy twist, right arm high, breathe in. Horizon, roll to the outer edges of your feet, sink your hips towards your mat. Stay for your inhale and your exhale. One more breath in. Walk it around, wide-legged fold to the left side of your mat. Bring your toes a little in, heels a little out. Breathe and soften into your pose. Once you settle in, stay or play. If you want to go upside down, frog pose, middle splits, go for it. Stay with your breath, whichever you choose. If you're in a variation, start to make your way back. If you're upside down and want an additional challenge, maybe split your feet apart, maybe hover them over the mat before you land. Come to a halfway lift, breathe in. Angle your toes out 45 degrees. Skandasana, back of your mat. Bend into your left knee. Straighten your right leg. Flex your right toes up. Try to keep both heels down on your mat. If this heel is lifting, then lift your hips and lift your chest as such. So this is high Skandasana. If you're down in low Skandasana with both heels down, you can stay, open your arms, or take your bind. If you're down low, use your hands, come back through center as you breathe in. Skandasana to the top. As you breathe out, sink into your right knee. Straighten your left leg, flex your left toes up. Stay, open your arms or bind. Come back through center, use your hands if you're down low. If you're high, everybody slowly rise to star pose. Reach your arms high, inhale. Warrior two, back of your mat. Reverse triangle, straighten your left leg, tilt back, breathe in. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Reach your left fingertips as far forward as they'll go. Lengthen your left side body. Then hinge down as you reach your right arm high. This is a great place for a block under your left hand if you have one. Press your hips forward as you draw your shoulder blades back. Keep your left side body long. Breathe in and out. Reverse warrior. Inhale. Half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Bring your left fingertips down to your block, to your mat, or to float. Lift your right leg and arm. Open your chest and hips to the side of your mat. Keep a flex through your right foot and leg. It'll help you maintain your balance. You can stay, take your variation, or take your Chapasana. Reaching back right hand to right foot or ankle. Maybe gently kicking your foot up into your hand if you want a little back bend. Breathe in. Warrior two, slow and controlled. Reverse warrior, inhale. Low runner's lunge, spiral down. Anjane, breathe in. Airplane, breathe out. One-legged rise, right knee high. Dancer's pose. Release your right hand down to the inside of your right foot. Your thumb will meet your big toe. Then zip your knee back in towards your midline. Reach up your left fingertips up to the ceiling. Lengthen as you inhale. Then gently kick your foot up into your hand as you exhale. Try to keep your chest lifted to the wall in front of you rather than down. That's a completely different pose. Breathe in. Kick a little higher. One more inhale. Slowly release your foot on your exhale. One-legged, breathe in. Airplane lunge, float back. Star pose, open, inhale. Goddess, heels in, toes out. Sink your hips down between your knees, drop your hands down to your knees. Lift up through your chest, inhale. Drop your left shoulder down, gaze to the top, exhale. Back through center, breathe in. Right shoulder down, gaze to the back. Center, inhale. To the top. Center, breathe in. To the back. Star pose, rise, fill up. Warrior two to the top. Reverse warrior, breathe in. Spiral down, flow through your vinyasa. And come down to your knees for a moment. You can tuck your toes under so you're more sitting on your heels. We're going to explore camel pose here briefly. So stand up on your knees. Bring your fingertips down. Support yourself from your low back. Gently press into kind of where your kidneys are and lift up and out of your chest. Maybe gaze up if it feels okay on your neck. If that's not great, you can keep chin down like this. And start to gently press the spine forward as you open your chest. If this feels fine for you, stay. If you want a little bit more, you can release your hands down to your heels. Press down as you open your chest. Maybe open your chin, open your throat. Or camel pose. Deep breath in. And out. Slowly come back. You can release your hips down to your heels to release. And come back into your tabletop. Take a round of cow and cat, recenter. Shake it out. All right, however you'd like to get there, we'll meet back in downward facing dog. Deep breath in and let it go. Send your left leg high, inhale. Bend your knee, open your hip, stay or flip your dog. Breathe in and unflip. Replant your left hand, send your left leg high, inhale. Left knee, right tricep, and hold. Thread your foot through for star plank. Reach your right arm high. Maybe take your arm circles. And switch direction. Breathe in. Side plank facing the left side of your mat. Plant your left hand down. Stack your left foot on your right, hips up towards the ceiling, or take your modified side plank like this. Everybody lift your left leg up as you inhale. Knee to elbow as you exhale. Extend long, breathe in. Crunch, breathe out. Extend long, inhale. Crunch. Extend long, breathe in. Stay or wild thing, landing on the ball of your left foot. Bend into your left knee, straighten into your right. Drive down into both the lift, open your chest. Breathe in. And unflip, replant your left hand, send your left leg high, inhale. Lizard lunge, step your left foot outside of your left hand, angle your left toes out, sink down as far as feels good for you. And stay or sway, or do your figure eights. Let yourself melt into your pose before you take your crooked monkey. And stay here or take your crooked monkey, left hand back to right foot or ankle. Breathe in. Slowly release your foot if you have it. Wiggle your left foot back to center on your half splits or full splits. Full splits square to the front. Breathe in and out. Slowly make your way out. We'll meet in low runner's lunge. Warrior one, spin your back heel down to your mat, square your hips forward, reach your arms high, maybe wiggle your left foot farther to the left. Breathe in. Cactus squeeze. Interlace behind your back, other thumb on top this time, expand. Then humble your warrior, slowly melt your left shoulder down inside your left thigh. Arms up and overhead as you go. Breathe in and out. Warrior one, rise, reach high, inhale. Slowly release your hands down to your mat, low runner's lunge. Lengthen. Pyramid pose. Bump your back foot in. Straightenish your legs, melt forward. Maybe grab your block or blocks. Draw your left hip back, right hip forward as you square. Get heavy through your forehead as you melt it towards your shin. Halfway lift, lengthen. Fold a little deeper. Halfway lift, fill up. Revolve triangle. Plant your right hand down to your block or mat. Reach your left arm high. Keep twisting open from your belly button. Roll your left shoulder back. Breathe in. Release your left hand down, standing splits. Plant your hands, lift your right leg, angle your toes down to your mat, forehead towards your shin. Squeeze your right heel 1 inch higher, breathe in. Low squat, breathe out. Re-extend, inhale. Low squat, exhale. Re-extend, fill up. Low squat and hold. Hands to heart center, slowly rise. One-legged Tadasana, right knee high. Funky chair or tree pose. Funky chairs, stay or play. Take it to your place. Trees, same balance options as before. Trees, plant your foot above or below the knee, but not on the knee. Lock your eyes to your focal point, to your drishti. Stay with your breath. Breathe in and out. One-legged rise, right knee high, inhale. Warrior 3, slowly send your right heel back like you're kicking the wall behind you. Same arm options as before. Angle your right toes down towards your mat. Expand through both ends of your body. Think up dog in your chest. Breathe in. Airplane lunge, step down. High crescent, reach high, breathe in. Open twist to the left. Right arm forward, left arm back. Reverse, inhale. Full twisted prayer, hands to heart. Hook your right elbow outside your left thigh. You can always come down to your back knee. Stay, open your arms or take your bind. Try to bring your thumbs to sternum, sternum to thumbs. Lift your right hip up in alignment with your left. Breathe in and out. One more inhale. Unravel, warrior 2 to the top on your exhale. Reverse warrior, breathe in. Extended side angle and hold. Stay or play. Half binds, full binds, birds. Go for it. Keep pressing into your back foot. Left side body long, chest open, right arm strong. Deep breath in. Birds start to fly home. Binds start to release. Reverse warrior, inhale. Low runner's lunge, spiral down. Easy twist, right arm high, breathe in. Horizon, breathe out. Stay for your inhale. And exhale. One more breath in. Walk it all the way around Skandasana to the back. Staying here for just a moment this time. Come through center, breathe in, use your hands if you're down low. Skandasana to the top. Bend into your left knee, straighten as your right leg. Come back through center and slowly rise up to star. Breathe in. Warrior 2 to the back, breathe out. Reverse triangle, straighten as your right leg, tilt back, inhale. Trikonasana, reach your right fingertips as far forward as they'll go and then hinge down. Maybe grab your block into your right hand. Drive equal weight into your back foot, right side body long, chest open, roll your left shoulder back. Breathe in and out. Reverse warrior, inhale. Half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Bring your right fingertips down to your block, to your mat, or to float. Lift your left leg and arm. Open your chest and hips to the side of your mat. Flex your left foot and leg. Stay or take your variation or Chapasana. Try to keep your front toes angled directly to the wall in front of you. Breathe in. Warrior 2, slow and controlled. Reverse warrior, inhale. Low runner's lunge. Anjane, breathe in. Airplane, breathe out. One-legged rise, left knee high. Dancer's pose, drop your left hand down to the inside of your left foot. Thumb meets your big toe. Zip your knee back in towards your middle. Reach your right arm high, extend your spine as you breathe in. Gently kick up into your hand as you breathe out, keeping your chest lifted. Breathe in. Kick a little higher. One more inhale. Slowly release your foot as you exhale. One-legged, fill up. Airplane lunge, float back. Star pose, open, inhale. Goddess, heels in, toes out. Drop your hands all the way down to your shins. Use your elbows to gently guide your knees a little farther outwards. Sink your hips down. Keep your head higher than your heart. And stay or maybe sway side to side if that feels good on your hips. Deep breath in and out. Slowly rise back to star as you inhale. Warrior 2 to the top. Exhale. Reverse. Breathe in. Spiral down. Flow through your vinyasa. Good job. Send your right leg high. Inhale. Half pigeon. Bring it in for a landing. Right shin forward. Parallel-ish to the top of your mat. Your right knee a little wider than your right hip. If it feels better to be on your back, you can take your figure 4 pose there, crossing your right ankle over your left thigh. If you do that, just flex your crossed over foot. This will protect your knee. Start to soften your shoulder blades, relax your neck, release your jaw. Sink into your exhales, making them just a little longer than your inhales. You can stay here if that's feeling good. If you want to take your quad stretch, bend into your left knee, reaching back, left hand, left foot, same hand, same foot. Square your shoulders forward if you do. Lift up and out of your chest. So create a nice back bend in your body. Breathe in. Slowly release your foot. If you have it, however you'd like to get there, make your way to your other side. Half pigeons, left shin forward, left knee a little wider than your left hip. Figure 4 is flex your crossed over foot. Half pigeons, try to level your hips over your mat so you aren't leaning one way or the other. And stay or take your quad stretch. Right hand back to right foot. Breathe in. Slowly release your foot if you have it. Roll into your left hip. The sole of your right foot all the way around to the top of your mat. Soles of your feet together, knees out wide for Baddha Konasana. For more intensity, heels closer to your hips. For more low back support, heels farther away. Grab onto your feet, lengthen your spine as you inhale. And hinge forward with a flat back as you exhale. Breathe in and out. Slowly roll back up to a seat. Extend your legs long in front of you for Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. For more low back support, feet farther apart. Reach your arms high, lengthen your spine as you inhale, and hinge forward with a flat back as you exhale. You can always soften your knees a lot here. Deep breath in and out. Roll back up to a seat. Bend into your knees, grab behind your thighs. Vertebra by vertebra, come down onto your back. Now we're going to take a bridge pose to start out. Plant your heels down in front of your glutes, feet about hip width distance apart. Plant your hands down on either side of your hips. On your next inhale, drive down into your heels, lift your hips to the ceiling. If you want more, you can interlace your fingers under the small of your back and wiggle your shoulder blades farther underneath you. Keep driving down through your heels, sternum to your chin. If you want a more restorative version of this pose, take your block and place it in whatever orientation underneath your low back. And settle into the pose from there. Squeeze 1 inch higher, breathe in. And lower all the way back down. Windshield wipe your knees back and forth. We're going to have an option for one more bridge pose, whichever variation you choose, or if you're feeling good for your full wheel, you can go for it. Bridge round 2, replant your heels, replant your hands. On your next inhale, drive down a lift. Full wheels, straighten your arms, open your chest and collarbone, and drive down into your feet. Squeeze 1 inch higher, breathe in. And lower all the way back down. Windshield wipe your knees. Then take a gentle spinal twist to the left, dropping your knees over to the left, or eagle wrapping your right leg up and over your left. And your arms out into a cactus or T-shape. And gaze over your right shoulder. Breathe in. Come back through center. Bump your hips to the left, drop your knees to the right, Or eagle wrap your left leg up and over your right. Gaze over your left shoulder. Relax your shoulder blades. Deep breath in. And out. Come back through center. Send your legs up the imaginary wall for waterfall pose, reversing the blood flow for a moment. If you'd rather take your shoulder stand, by all means. And if you'd like a more restorative waterfall, place your block below your low back and send your legs up from there. Waterfalls, you can either find stillness, point and flex your toes, roll out your ankles. And everybody, you can stay as you are. If you'd like to take your plow, you can gently send your toes up and overhead, maybe touching them down to the ground behind you. Breathe in. Slowly make your way back down to your mat. Extend your legs long, maybe feet wider east and west than your mat, maybe hands wider east and west. Start to melt down into your mat for your final shape. Soften or close your eyes. Relax through your forehead, release your jaw. And soften your belly as you come back to those deep, smooth belly breath inhales. And slow, smooth exhales. All together, take a deep breath in. And let it go. Shavasana. Return to your intention. Take a deep breath in. And sigh it out. If you'd like to join in, I'm going to repeat the phrase I am 3 times in a bit of a mantra style. Otherwise, you can just stay silent and receive the vibration. Inhale to begin. I am. I am. All together, take a deep breath in. And let it go. Start to wiggle through your fingers, wiggle through your toes. Maybe gently rock your head side to side if that feels good on your neck. Take a full body stretch. Reach your arms overhead, legs out long. And draw your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a loving squeeze. Feel your low back release. And roll onto your favorite side for a moment of grounding. Maybe send a colored light of love to the center of Mother Earth, sending her gratitude for all that she does for us. Deep breath in and out. Make your way up into an easy seat. If your eyes open along the way, please soften or close them. Sweep your arms high, breathe in. Hands to heart center. Thank you, friend, for taking this time out of your day to show up for yourself, to show up on your mat, to ground back into your body, reconnect to your breath, and move your energy up and out. May that intention you set at the beginning of this class be blessed and flow to you with ease and with joy. All together, let's breathe in love and send out peace. Let's breathe in peace and send out love. Thank you, friend. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Shanti.